Alright, this is 1911 Lube talk. Smith & Wesson 1911 all taken apart here. Let's talk about, I kind of did a very minimal cleaning because it's going to go out to the range again right away. I just wanted to get the bore looking good. 1911s, you want to make sure you lubricate them right, or they're not going to run. They're not going to run for you. You're going to have problems. Places to lubricate. So your products are up to you, what you decide. I'm just going to try to show you what to lubricate in general. You know, that 1,000 to 2,000 round cleaning where you break down the gun, you might want to do things like lubricate the channel that the trigger sits in and all the surfaces lightly of all the surfaces of the connector and sear and all that stuff as well. But first, so we're just going to talk about lubricating after basic field strip. First is your rails. I happen to have, I'm going to use grease on my rails. I'm using this Slide Glide from BrianEnos.com. It happens to be in this syringe kind of thing. Just a little bit on the rails, okay? So I'm putting a coating on the rails. See it in there, okay? Both sides, right? That's all you need there, okay? Then get the inside of the rail on the slide here, okay? Go ahead and get that. And you don't have to worry about putting too much on there. You just don't want it so much going down into like the stripping block or in front of the breech face or anything. Get the lugs, just put some in there, smeared around, and the top in here where the barrel hood rides. Okay, all right. Go ahead and just smear and just spread that around. Go ahead and look at the front here. There's a notch cut out to accommodate the barrel bushing. I like to put a dab in there as well. You don't want that binding. Take your barrel bushing, I put a little bit of grease on the lug there, and I get the outside of the barrel bushing and a little bit on the inside, and with your finger just go ahead and smear it around. I'm using grease on these surfaces, and I prefer grease, but you know, you can use oil too. I like grease because it stays basically in the location you put it. Get the guide rod, okay, put a little bit of grease on it, just go ahead and smear it around. You know, not so much, just get a coating of grease and go ahead and take whatever is left on your fingers and put it on the recoil spring. And I get the outside of the cap. Alright, my barrel. I've cleaned this. My final cleaning step is to just run some brake free through it. A patch soaking wet in it, run it through there, then take one patch, run that through there to basically dry it up a little bit. Get the lugs. Okay, we get the lugs. I get the hood of the barrel right here. Hope you can see that. And then I'm going to get the barrel itself. I just lubricate it up. And again, I'm using Slide Glide, but you can use whatever lubricant you like. To be honest with you, they will all work pretty well. Some you just have to apply more than others. Your slide stop, I get the post on the slide stop and go ahead and put some grease on there. That's everything that needs to be greased. Okay? Let's do some alright, sorry, before we reassemble anything, there's a few other places. Here I use an oil. There's better ones than this, but I happen to be using M-Pro 7. Dab on the disconnector. Let's zoom in here. Dab on the disconnector right here. That's way too much. Just wipe off the excess. That's one of the problems with the dispenser on the so that's plenty now on this stuff. This is lighter oil. I like a heavier oil, so I'm just trying to use this up to get rid of it. Go ahead and get on both sides of the hammer. You don't want that on the hammer face. I just got some on there. Just go ahead and wipe that off. Okay, and then I'll show you one other spot that I like to get lubed up. Let's put the gun back together. We'll do this together. You can also use something as simple as this. You can get an auto parts store. For your oil, and I'm seriously thinking about it, if you go to Mobil 1, get a bottle of Mobil 1 or whatever you call them now, you know, whatever viscosity you think works best. To be honest with you, I don't really think it matters. You'll have like enough lube for the rest of your life, and it works, believe me. If you look at the active ingredients on a lot of these lubes, you'll see like Frog Lube. It's polyalpha olefin. That's the main lubricant in one of the main lubricants in Mobil 1 oil, synthetic. So there you go. I guess you can save yourself some money and use that kind of product as well. All right, let's go ahead and put this bad boy back together. I hope you can see what I'm doing. This is not an disassembly video at all. I'm just trying to show you what works for me. Line it up. Get our slide stop in position. Bring the gun into battery. We replace our off camera, of course, because nothing but the best camera work here, folks. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm doing here. I'm just replacing the bushing into its position that it should be. Point this away from you, and go ahead. There you go. Should feel nice and smooth. There's also one other place that I put a drop of lube on a 1911 right here. You can see the strut. One drop of lube there is all you need. The other place I forgot to tell you that I lube is the barrel lug. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Fully loaded. Fully lubed, 1911. Feels real smooth, and feels real nice. You can inspect the inside of it, make sure it's not swimming in oil. If it is, just go ahead and get rid of it. If it is swimming in oil, honestly, for 1911, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Okay. All right, a little tip for you, and for some of you experts, you know this already. There's a lot of people that actually ask you, how do you lube your 1911? These guns require more lube than, for instance, your polymer Wonder guns. So just keep that in mind. All right, folks. Thanks for watching.